2020 was not really easy for all of us. It was really challenging for all of us in all the areas of life, economically, health-wise, and mental health-wise. And we went through all the challenges with the global pandemic. We are exhausted, we are tired, and a lot of us don't feel like, picking ourselves up and be super productive. So it's okay if you could not achieve any goals in 2020 because we survived. That was the biggest achievement for all of us. So my intention in this video is just to motivate you, just to inspire you to reset and just get back your life together in 2021. So let's begin. So, how are your New Year's resolutions going? Be honest, have you given up on them yet? By second week of January, the excitement of New Year's goes down. People ditch their resolutions because they are too hard to follow, and it's all too common. But let me show you a better way. Today I'm going to share with you how to actually stick to your New Year's resolutions and achieve your goals this year instead of falling off and giving up completely. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more videos on personal growth, lifestyle, and much more. And first, let's understand the reality of why we fail or give up in the first place. Here are few reasons. We set unrealistic resolutions, we overwhelm ourselves, we fail to set up systems for success, means our habit, and we get busy. We allow other things to take priority. We focus on the what instead of why. So knowing this, let's talk about how to set yourself up for success to stick to your New Year's resolutions and goals this year. Step 1. Build trust with yourself. The first step is major. You have to understand that you are only as good as your word to yourself. Do you keep the promises you make to yourself? If you say you are going to the gym each day this week, will you actually? If you are the type to make a promise or commitment to yourself and easily break the promise, then you have probably lost trust in yourself. And without this trust in yourself, you lose confidence in your promises. And no matter how many times you say you will do something, you yourself are not even sure if you will do it. You can't trust yourself, you have got internal trust issues, and that is not a solid foundation you can build upon. In order to build up that trust, you have to begin keeping the promises you make to yourself. Actually follow through on the things you say you will do. And the best way to do that is to start small. Only make promises you know 100% you can keep. Step 2. Prioritize and focus down. The problem with New Year's resolution is that we like to set too many goals and then we try to attack them all at once in January. We expect that it's possible to adopt 10 new habits right off the bat. And if you really want to create sustainable change, prioritize the most important resolution or goal and focus on that one first. Work on one at a time. Do what's manageable and possible. Be realistic and not idealistic when determining how much to take on, and don't overload yourself with too many commitments at once because you are going to get overwhelmed and give up completely. So it's better to start small, focus on one important goal at a time, and go slow instead of fast. It's okay to aim for a slight challenge, but remember you are going for sustainability for the long term. For example, I committed to eating fruits in breakfast for the first 10 days of a year. This is to build my habit to the next level, and 10 days is a time frame, so I'm confident that I can do it. It will also be a slight challenge to give myself a little push, and after I got that down for 10 days, then I will add a new challenge to focus on. Daily meditate for a week. So comment below with your one resolution or goal that you want to achieve or you want to work on the first this year. I would love to know that. The next step to stick to your resolutions is to make it extremely easy. You have to make your resolutions extremely easy to do in order for you to do it and keep that promise to yourself. So instead of telling yourself, I will work out every day, ask yourself, okay, what is the most doable version of this resolution that I am 100% confident and I can commit to? Maybe it's I will work out once a week, or even I will work out once a month. It might sound unimpressive because it's so easy, and that's the point. Start with a routine you know that you can follow, and once you get there down, you can add more and build up from there. The point is to create a habit that you can confidently commit to. Moving on, the next tip to stick to your resolutions is to be specific and break it down. Sometimes we set resolutions that are too vague, and so we haven't determined exactly how to take action on them. In order to know what to work on, your resolutions or goals should be specific, actionable, and consider the resolution "I want to eat healthier." It's very generic, vague, and it can mean a lot of things to different people. A better way to tackle this resolution is to break it down and be specific about how you want to eat healthier. It will even help you to ask questions how, what, where, when, and why regarding your resolution. So you have more details that will help you to make them happen. So instead of saying I want to eat healthier, you could break it down like I will go grocery shopping on Sunday and I will prepare healthy meals on Monday, or I will eat at least one fruit every day. And after getting more specific, take a small step today. Too often we set goals that we want to achieve but procrastinate on taking action on them. We let these goals float around in our mindset but never set them down in reality. We think more than we do, and the key tip here is to take a small action today, because any action is better than no action. After you break down your goals or resolutions into a smaller step, make it a point to take action on that goal immediately. Taking action builds momentum, and even if you don't do anything major, taking a small step in the right direction will motivate you to keep going, to do more and more progress towards your goal. The next tip to stay committed is to reduce friction between you and your goals. Friction means anything preventing you from taking action on your goals or resolutions. Ask yourself, what is blocking me from taking action on this resolution or goal? What usually stops me? What excuses do I typically make? Then you can ask, how can I help remove or relieve? Sometimes it's simple as placing things to remind you. Like for example, setting your workout clothes out the night before and putting a book in your bag to remind you to read during downtime, or just sticking reminder notes in the places you need them. You also want to have the mindset to keep trying. Most people give up on their goals and resolutions for many reasons we have mentioned earlier in the video. The simple thing that gets successful people apart from unsuccessful people is resilience. To be successful at keeping your resolutions, you must keep trying and keep picking yourself back up after you fall down. If you are trying something new, taking a risk, or pushing for change, it's not likely that you will meet with failure. But if you just see failure as a bump in the road, an obstacle you must overcome, then eventually succeed. Patience, perseverance, and resilience is so important. It's okay to fail, but just pick yourself back up and keep trying. So if you want, share this video with someone you want to support and encourage to stick to their goals. Another step is to re-evaluate and let go of goals that are no longer aligned with you. One of my favorite things to do is to declutter my life, not just the physical things but mental things too. Take time to reflect and re-evaluate what's working and what's not working in my life. What goals are still valid and what goals could I just let go of. It's not about giving up, it's about re-evaluating your priorities and what matters to you the most, and then letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Use this time, re-evaluate your New Year's goals and resolutions, and keep only the ones that are aligned and important to you. Finally, remember to be gentle with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself or beat yourself up if you don't meet your high expectations of yourself. Change and growth is a process. Don't force it and don't expect perfection. Embrace your imperfection and celebrate any progress you make. Acknowledge your small wins, and you should be enjoying the journey as it's happening now. Enjoying the process of learning, growing, and redefining yourself, rather than living for an ideal future you have in your head. Remember that you are evolving with time, and it might not be noticeable in the day-to-day, but you are doing this for a long game. Over the course of a year, you will surprise yourself with how much you have grown. If you like this video, then give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Sending you lots of love. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care, stay happy, and stay blessed.
you.